no stranger. It's been a minute since we last kicked it. And by the way, just got in town, and I won't let cumulus clouds all in the sky ruin my vibe. Usually I don't do this often, but since recruiting isn't an option due to unusual rain and thunder, baby I wonder, would you just put your sweats on for me? Yeah. I got the plug, I made the call for me. I'm talking late night for you. Let me lay a great time on you. Don't hesitate, no, don't you? Just say you will. Come through and chill. Just say you will. Come through and chill. I wanna all night. Say it. I wanna all night. I wanna all night. Say it. I wanna all night. Hello, stranger. Babe's been waiting. Just as I recall that ass is still amazing. Playing, baby. Saying, baby. Love it, shit. You know I'm crazy. So go ahead and go drink up. I'm so glad we got to link up. Yeah, it's taking that off of me. Yeah. I got the plug, I made the call for me. I'm talking late night for you. Let me lay a great time on you. Don't make me wait, no, don't you? Just say you will. Come through and chill. Just like you will. Come through and chill. Just like you will. Come through and chill. Just like you will. Come through and chill. I wanna all night. Say it. I wanna all night. I wanna all night. Say it. I wanna all night. Pick up the phone, show me it was real. Pick up the phone, show me it was real. Pick up the phone, show me it was real. Pick up the phone. Yeah.
What up, doe? What up, doe? Hey, y'all. I was supposed to do a video, but it was so last minute. And I got to run on my mouth. So I said, let me go ahead and do my thing. 1 second. Let me stop cooking. God damn. I know you're not going to be abusing me. Cookie, give me a second. Y'all, we going to Patreon after this. So if you don't know, now you know. Okay? $5 Patreon because I got some things to address. Okay? We got people bothering on when they talk. Why do people be wanting my attention so damn bad? I don't bother nobody, do I? I mind my business, okay? I don't bother folks. Why they be wanting to bother me? Child, I cannot. Let me see here. What's this? Okay. They saying I got too many overlays. Okay, so Patreon gonna be here. This what we getting into. Okay, over on there on Patreon. Okay, we gonna be talking about turtles, missing legs, limbs. Okay, or just singular limb. All right, and teeth. Okay. Yeah, we got some things to discuss because I don't appreciate y'all putting my name in that shit that I ain't got nothing to fucking do with. Like I said, you want my attention, you about to have it on Patreon, okay? Because apparently since when people have 500,000 subscribers, they can threaten people on YouTube and cut their money short by saying if you mention their name that they're going to strike your channel. Okay? Cookie, say hi. When I tell y'all Cookie is pissed off, let me get her bed out this dryer. Well, give me a second, Cookie. Here, you little munchy cheek. Yeah, you see it? It's there. Child. Cookie won't leave me the hell alone. All right, y'all. Let me put about my notes. Because like I said, I was going to do a video, but I got to run in my mouth and it was going to take too long now. So I'm just going to say what I got to say now. And then I will, here we go. Because I want to talk about paternity. Okay. Let me pin this in the chat really quick. Not happy nappy. Y'all so messy. Thank you to Blessed for You for the $2 super chat. You be messing with Cookie Tay. No, I do not. Cookie be on my head, okay? Cookie be thinking that I understand what she's saying sometimes. Well, I guess I do because I knew to get her damn bed. She wanted her bed. You know, she have a doggy bed right here. And I told y'all when my toilet was acting up the other day, it flooded and then it ran into my bathroom down here in the basement. So her bed got wet. So I washed all of everything. So that was it. Cookie is stalking me. Did y'all see me bothering Cookie? No. Okay. So that is that. Thank you, Stacy. Hey, y'all in the building. Let me get to it because we got Patreon in the 7:20. Okay, we might be a little late because I was a little late coming on here. But here go the link for Patreon. If you don't mind, or if you're not a member, please go ahead and join. You can join for $5 to catch the live what do you call it? Live things over there. I was gonna do a video for that too, but I'm like, fuck it, I might as well just go live. I don't feel like waiting on the shit to upload. So Patreon take a long time to upload. So we're gonna do that there. But we about to talk about paternity real quick. Okay. So we see all the little bullshitting and the buzz going on around the paternity and all this stuff of one of Melody's children. And we all know it's some bullshit, but just for talking shit purposes, since people want to be on bullshit like that, let's be on that bullshit right on with them, okay? Why is this not letting me custom? Oh, here we go. Let me change my chat to subscribers only. Okay, live chat is on. Everything is on record. Okay. All right, monetization on. All right. All right. So yeah, so they want to talk about this bullshit when we all know what it is. But let's say we fucking don't know what it is. Let's talk. And first I want to start off with paternity tests with a Slaw and motherfucking Martel. Okay? Because since we want to talk about fucking paternity tests, let's start off with the illa fucking gentleman kids. Okay? The bastards. Okay? Since we on talking about kids and shit. Okay? Let's talk about the real bastards of it all. Because with Martel and Slaw, nobody ain't bringing that shit up. And it's funny again to me that motherfuckers is questioning male whole facts, but not the hoe that the hoe was fucking with all these years. Or their bastard child. Okay? So let's talk about that. Because he asked this motherfucker for a paternity test on national fucking TV. Have we heard him do that with Melody? Have we heard him do any of that shit with Melody? Yeah, I didn't think so. Because he don't have a fucking litigated balls to do that shit with his punk scary ass. He a fucking coward. Y'all notice he talk all that shit when he around other people and stuff like that. But when it's just him and Melody, he don't have all that shit to talk. Because he a bitch ass fucking coward. That he trying to exert his power over some motherfucking body, but he can't. So now he want to go after a fucking 4-year-old. And mind you, a 4-year-old that's his. But again, since he don't have no fucking respect for Slaw or any type of motherfucking way, shape, or form, she allowed him and okayed the shit. And he asked her for a paternity test on live national fucking TV. Okay? Had a whole fucking meltdown when she had the motherfucking baby. Per original straight no chaser. Not my words, hers. He didn't even deal with the bitch while she was pregnant. Okay? Didn't even deal with the hoe. But yet you was proud to have a hoe. And not even like that, but I don't even think he got a fucking paternity test. Because why? He probably told her he ain't need one. But no, you ain't want to fucking establish paternity because you don't want to pay no motherfucking child support. Because that's what would have happened. As soon as we fucking established paternity, motherfucker, I would have had your fucking biscuit head ass in that motherfucking courtroom asking for my money. Okay? And when that check get garnished for that, because Did'em just had me give her a little tea. Okay? Slaw. Bring your dumb ass over here. Because we know you ignorant and just stupid as fuck. But let me let somebody put you up on game that get child support to this motherfucking day and all my motherfucking kids in their 20s. Okay? Okay? Whether he pay that shit on the front end or the back end, he gonna pay that motherfucking shit. Okay? So, why don't you go down there and petition for paternity so you can get a paternity test, establish that shit, and then you can move the fuck on and get your motherfucking money from OWN, okay? Or Kingdom Reign. All right? So they can straight garnish that motherfucker whenever the fuck. So now you ain't got to lay your dumb bubblehead ass around waiting on this motherfucker to give you a few twos and fews and shit like that. You can get your money straight off the bat. Okay? You ain't got to wait on him. You get your cut first. You gonna get your cut before he get his shit. And you'll get a nice little piece of change from that check. Okay? You might not get nothing from them damn kickbacks and shit he be getting for having all his hoes on the show. Why don't you get some of that money for him having them hoes on that show? Do that. Because since he fuck with you when the fuck he want to and you gotta sit around and wait on him, put the power back in your hands. Get that motherfucker where it hurt. Since you want him so bad. Make him have to sweet talk your ass into not fucking having that child support on his ass. Do that. Get your fucking money. Because that shit gonna hurt him. And then you can move where the fuck you want to move. All that shit. Without dealing with his ass. And then, let's say if he try to pull that bullshit, he try to pull with Melanie and he want the kid. Let him fucking have him. Because I know you tired of his ass. We know you tired of his ass. Because, again, just like Sugar Mama, his purpose, that what you had planned, that when you had him, that little plan, is iced out. It ain't work. So now he don't serve no purpose to you. I don't never see you looking at him in a lovingly way. Unless Martel around. And that's just my motherfucking observation and my motherfucking opinion. So that is what it is. And it is talking about a motherfucking child. Okay, because he's a bastard. Because since we ain't got established paternity, we don't know who the fuck his daddy is. Let's talk about that shit. Okay? Since we talking about DNA and shit. Okay? And while we on DNA, let's talk about Dust Mite Ass. Let's talk about her and who her motherfucking three possibilities was. LB, Moses, and Martel. Let's talk about that. Because that snippet they played on the trailer put a lot of things into perspective. It put a lot of things on what the fuck we were already thinking. You know what I mean? It put a damper on the shit. We was already thinking this shit, but it kind of came to fruition with that trailer that they released. Them snippets told a lot. Now, they ain't even got to play the shit on the motherfucking show because we don't give a fuck to hear about it because we done already put 2 and 2 together and it ain't equaling motherfucking 5, okay? So let's revisit this shit because it looks, it's given that your shit was unmotherfucking known, okay? A motherfucker get a DNA test or leave your ass or serve you with fucking divorce papers 3 weeks after you had his first God-born child? Again, I say just in time for DNA results to come back. Okay, it is what it is. That's what it seems like to me. Argue with your mammy if you don't agree. Okay? I just don't get that. This was y'all miracle child, right? And I know Martel probably know that shit because Marceau said he knew. Well, he didn't say he knew it. He asked Destiny, what did she do to make that man leave her that fast? And she ain't had nothing to say. Cause she knew, they all fucking knew about that shit. She knew they all knew about that shit. That's why Kimmy didn't want her around Maurice. That's why Kimmy picked back that attitude back up. Because she knew what the fuck Destiny was about. She peeped it from the beginning. But then she tried to say, okay, I'll play around with her, whatever. You know, give her a little, a little break. But once this shit came, and she already had a man. So Kimmy, Kimmy had her eye on her. But once her and LeBear got divorced in 2 days, Kimmy said, bitch, get the fuck on from around here. You gotta go. She can't come around here. Okay? You know she ain't about to play that shit. She don't want Destiny around Martel and or fucking Maurice. Okay? Mainly Martel. Don't make Kimmy fuck somebody up about Martel, in my opinion. I'm just saying. While motherfuckers also worried about Team Martel Martel meters and shit like that. That motherfucking one leg peg better be fucking worried about who Turtle is fucking sniffing around. Who up in her motherfucking shell. Because Martel will fuck anything. So if you see the one leg peg, no. He know Martel is wrong as fucking 2 left shoes. You can't tell me they don't. They know that motherfucker wrong because it don't seem like he that type of guy. And guys that's not like that, they peep the shit and they don't rock with that shit. He only doing it because of her, but you better keep your fucking eye on her. Okay? Because you done warmed up to this motherfucker too fast, and we're gonna talk about it on Patreon. Okay? Because you ain't been felt like that. So what has changed? Okay? We're gonna talk about it on Patreon. But why Martel not calling Destiny all type of hoes and shit like that? Because it's given very much so that they all knew that boy Paternity was in question. And remember she said on Dear Future Wifey podcast that the Barrick wouldn't pay for the hospital bill because she wouldn't name the fucking baby after him. Y'all, before I get into that, let me tell y'all something. I didn't used to be like this. Like, I used to talk shit, but I wouldn't talk about people. Wouldn't talk about people, kids. I didn't used to talk about people missing limbs and shit like that because I think he's a vet and thank you for your services. Okay. And I used to wouldn't do that stuff because it was mean. And I was telling Didum like last week or the week before, I was like, this is my thing. Y'all see, like, I talk shit or whatever, but I don't do it to intentionally hurt nobody's feelings. Like if I find out that I hurt your feelings for real, like I'll feel bad as fuck for that shit. Even if I was just joking and it wasn't my intentions. You know what I'm saying? Because we all know that when you joke about something, it still don't mean that it might not offend somebody or hurt them for real. Example, like the shit with Carson. When I seen that I hurt her feelings when I said that shit about her ass or whatever, like I felt bad as fuck. And I shouldn't have did that. Because again, just because I'm joking don't mean that it's not gonna hurt somebody's feelings. And I don't know her like that to be trying to intentionally hurt her feelings. And she ain't done shit that I see that would cause me to just be like, I'm about to hurt this bitch feelings. Like I want to hurt her feelings. But these motherfuckers right here, Franklin, Gargamel, and Teeth, it's intentional. But again, like I said, I don't like getting to that point where I get that mad, because I don't want to say the way my mind work and the shit that come out, it'll be so fucking bad that my motherfucking damn YouTube subscribers will go down like Dow Jones and shit. You know what I'm saying? It'll be so bad. And that's why I don't like people fucking with me when I'm not fucking with them. That's why I don't give people a lot of fucking attention, that they just want my fucking attention like a fucking weird ass creepo. You know what I'm saying? Like, who the fuck bothers people that's not bothering them or thinking about them in any type of way? You know what I'm saying? And you a bitch. Like, get the fuck out of here. I told y'all, I don't argue with motherfuckers I don't fuck. Okay? I just don't do it. Teeth gay and Turtle is a bitch. Okay? They need to be addressing, Turtle and them need to be addressing that the blogger said her husband was a bottom and made that observation. Okay? That's what I would be worried about before I'm giving a fuck about who sugar mama daddy is. Or I would drop my investigation about cults. Since they're an expert on cults, I would have to drop that investigation and investigate what the fuck going on around here. Okay? Because she's sweet on a motherfucker for a reason. And we know Martel ain't above fucking motherfuckers that look like damn Gary from SpongeBob, okay? He's not above. Thank you, Ms. Z, for the $2 super chat. New official emotion call for Trash Tale. Period. Because it's beyond me how fucking trash this motherfucker is. Okay? All this shit is being documented. What those kids will see is they'll see him. They'll see back in season 3, 4-ish when he checked off into Shownuff's ass about just talking about his kid's hair. Right? They're going to see that. And then they're going to see all this shit with people saying, him saying she don't look like me and all of this stuff. And they're going to fucking say, why this motherfucker didn't take up for me? Why he ain't take up for my sister? Why he ain't take up for us when this garbage pail mouth ass bitch was saying not funny looking? You know what I'm saying? They're going to see all of it. And they're going to see that the motherfucker is capable of addressing some shit when it can be addressed. And they're going to see the fucking times that he chose not to. That's what the fuck they're going to see. Now he's playing this divisive shit with them fucking kids. And I don't fucking like it. Okay? We're not going to even mention Baby X. Because we don't know. When they figure out what the fuck his name is, then we might address that shit. But that was one thing that Funky Dineva did say. Besides calling her, naming her coleslaw, he told that bitch before she even had the baby that you fucking up. This is not what you want. This ain't verbatim. He said, this is not what the fuck you want. In that sense, he was telling her, you putting your baby in a fucked up situation. And she has. And I feel sorry for him. I do. I do. Beyond that part, I feel sorry that his mama and his daddy fucked up in the head. Right? I'm still holding out hope for him. Because sometimes them be the smartest motherfucking kids. Okay? He might not have no fucking morals and values and shit, but he might be intelligent. But that can be a serial killers be intelligent too. You know what I'm saying? We just saying. So he said, your baby not gonna never get what the fuck them other kids get. He's not gonna be treated the same way them other kids are. Your baby is gonna always come last to those other four. And it's unfortunate. But when bum ass dudes have kids outside of their fucking marriage, they already ain't shit. So what can we expect from them when it comes to the fucking seed from this fucking deception? They only wanted to fuck with this bitch and have a good fucking time. They ain't want all this shit. If they wanted all that shit, they would have did like Chris and Nell did. Okay? They would be married for now for fucking 30 years. Okay? This ain't what he wanted. So he's gonna always have that in the back of his mind. And you see now it's starting to come to fruition where that bitch getting blamed for having that baby and fucking up his marriage. Even though it was his motherfucking beanhead ass. But I digress. Thank you so much, Kathleen Forward, for the $50 super chat. I know Diddle one. That's for you, Diddle. Speak on it, Tay. Period. We speaking on it, okay? Thank you so much. Thank you, Rashida, for the $10 super chat. I'm your background singer while you talking the real shit. Speaking, singing. It's so cold in the D. It's all right today, Rashida, okay? You know it's all right today, but shit. Yesterday and the day, this past weekend, shit, we was down there in frostbite territories and shit, and it was just damn 80 degrees the weekend before. Child, I cannot. That's why y'all be talking about I need damn rhino surgery and all that shit. No, I need a new damn environment. We be sick all the damn time up here. Tomorrow, today we'll have spring. Tomorrow we'll have fucking we'll go all the way back to winter. Okay? That's how it is in the day. It's cold around here. Rashida, did you watch Daria from Detroit? Y'all put in the chat if y'all watch Daria from Detroit. I did a little poll on not a poll, but I put it on my community post. I think I might want to talk about Daria from Detroit. Maybe I'll talk about it over on Wednesday Talk too. Okay? But thank y'all for the super chats. Let me get the money song going on. Okay, let me see here. Money, 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 money. And let me get back into this.
All I really want to see is us. I don't really need a D, I need us. All a bad bitch need is us.
Period. So thank you, ladies. Okay, let me see here. Oh, I know you still lie where you been, child. Before I go back to the point, case in point, thank you to Silver for the $19.99 super chat. family. What up, though? The Silver. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Child, let me get the little money song again. Period.
Tell them that it's a magic. Money, money, green, green. Money's all I need. Money, money, green, green.
Okay, period. Period. All right. All right, let's go. Let me move on. Second. Get back to my notes. Okay. So, Dusty, her dusty ass said that LeBaric would not pay for that hospital bill. So when she had Law, because she wouldn't name him after LeBaric. So she would prefer to get $120,000 hospital bill instead of just naming the motherfucking LeBaric. I don't get that. I don't get that. I would think that since you said you have been pregnant for so many times before now, and this is your miracle baby. So you got the man, you got the baby, y'all get married. Y'all didn't talk about this shit before y'all got married? Before the baby was coming or nothing? Because we know that type of shit had to be put in motion before that. You just can't go to the hospital and cancel the insurance the same motherfucking day and they send you a bill. The bitch already out here is your wife. So you please kiss our ass. Something was not right about that. Because if they were talking about you got to pay this shit, hand me that birth certificate. Hey, admin. Yeah. Destiny Payton Williams. Yeah. In room 32B. I need y'all. I need to do some edits on the birth certificate. Okay. Before we go. The edit's gonna be made, okay? Because I ain't paying a motherfucking thing, okay? Or I'll be leaving the law ass at that motherfucking hospital, okay? Because ain't nowhere in hell I'm paying no 120. I wonder if she put that on her bankruptcy. Child, I don't know. But we know that ain't gonna be able to happen right off the fucking bat. So we know she a fucking liar. That shit was put into motion before then. And why was you so hell-bent on not naming that baby after his daddy when, again, you feel so strongly about your name and your legacy as opposed to you taking his last name when his last name is the same as your fucking daddy's? But you didn't think that he would think anything about his fucking legacy? This is his firstborn child. That's a boy. I just don't understand how that just slipped past all rhyme and reason. Y'all know what I mean? How? You would think you would be proud to do that. This man seemed like a stand-up man. So it seemed like some questions about that paternity was going on before the fuck you had that baby. And that's why the fuck, as soon as he had that baby, he started filing that paperwork for that divorce. When the fucking paternity test came back, this is just my theory, he said, serve it. I see what I got what I want. Because you ain't even give a fuck about the shit to even fucking reply to the fucking thing. But this your miracle baby. After 5 miscarriages, this your miracle child. And you seen that he was asking for full custody on the motherfucking paperwork? And you ain't say shit? Nothing. What you thought that old orangutan puss was gonna fucking hold him over and he was gonna change his mind? He probably got that shit body 2 more motherfucking times and was like, okay, that's enough. I'm done with this shit. This shit ain't even worth it. Please proceed. Yeah. It seemed like he was just warming your ass up. You thought he was fucking stupid. His mama and them probably was like, play it cool with the motherfucker. She probably ain't gonna come to court. She don't give a damn. She just wants some damn money. Whatever the case may be, the shit did not look right, because 3 weeks after all y'all had been through, that shit don't make no sense. And I think Alabama might be a state to where you can't fucking divorce the person while they're pregnant. Because you know some states have that where you can't divorce a person if like the wife is pregnant, you can't divorce them. And I think Alabama might be one. Y'all let me know what y'all think about it, okay? But you won't name him after his father. But Moses named his business after your son? And he said justice, but you said after my son. And then he said justice, which was odd to me that you gave a damn so much about a motherfucker that you wasn't married to. Did he name Lala? Like, this shit looking fucking, Destiny, that shit ain't cute. But Martel ain't got shit to say about this shit right here. So, he named his business after your baby. And then when he said justice, then you said the child y'all was planning on having. Y'all wasn't together for that motherfucking long for you to be talking about some having a planning to have a motherfucking baby with him. Why the fuck when so you had a name planned out for a motherfucker that you was with for what, 5, 6, 7 months, maybe consistently, that lived in a whole nother fucking state like LeBaric, but you had a whole name planned out for y'all child. But with the motherfucker you was married to, you ain't had that same damn plan out. You ain't had that y'all didn't talk about that shit. Destiny is giving, you ain't know who the fuck the baby daddy was. And LeBaric caught your motherfucking ass cheating before you had the baby. If Martel really thought that Mel was cheating on him and possibly one of the kids was not his, he wouldn't be fucking around with Destiny. Y'all know how dudes be. Y'all know how dudes be. He wouldn't even play the fucking game like that with Destiny, talking about Law look like him. Because y'all already know it's rumors that y'all fucked around. So you wouldn't even play them type of games. But y'all wanted to get back at LeBaric and Melody. Right? But you wouldn't play them type of games. If that shit was serious, you wouldn't play them type of games. That's not what dudes don't do that shit. That's one thing they ain't fucking playing about. For one, it embarrasses them. That's an embarrassment. That's why LeBaric probably ain't been saying shit, because he's embarrassed about the shit. Even though she was the hoe, he was embarrassed. Let me get the super chat 1 second. Thank you, All Things Helen G, for the $9.99 super chat. I do the pregnancy test live, and once it came back, you're the father, I would embarrass your ass to the motherfucking end of the earth. Do you hear me? I wouldn't even do that. Like I said, if I did it, I would have it to where it would say that he was not the father. Okay? I told y'all what my plan is. that would be the last time that he insinuated any motherfucking thing when it comes to that. Because if all Mel gotta do is come out and say he ain't the daddy, watch how quick that motherfucker come out to try to say he is. Watch how quick he try to come out and say that. Okay? Watch it. I'm about to get to it. Let me play the money song real quick and we gonna get back.
All I really wanna see is the. I don't really need a D, I need the. All a bad bitch need is the.
Period. Thank you. Let me get back to I don't know where my thing at. Oops. Okay. So, and that's what I feel like Destiny lied to Mel about LeBaric, and she believed Destiny, and she stopped fucking with LeBaric. All that bullshit she said on that podcast, that's what I believe she told Melody. I mean, yeah, that she told Melody. And Melody, thinking she was her girl, believed her ass. And cut LeBaric smooth the fuck off. But you see, Destiny ain't no type of fucking woman or no fucking mother. She a pitiful ass soul. Because you sitting here while this motherfucker doing this shit to a fucking kid. And you ain't got not one motherfucking problem with it. You still riding 10 toes down for that bitch. A real mother wouldn't do that. Okay? And I think that LeBaric told her the truth. And that's so fucked up too. As much as Dusty and Martel sit around and try to pop their chops and talk about motherfucking Melody and how they know where the bodies is buried and stuff. Like I said, you know so much about her motherfucking whole facts. But yet, Melody know what the fuck Destiny did and what she had going on. And she ain't bust that bitch out not one time about that shit. Why? Because her being a fucking mother and just a fucking genuine good person, period, supersedes any other shit. It trumped all the shit that Destiny has done to her. She wouldn't do that shit to that baby. Why would she put that out there about that baby mama? She not gonna do it. Even though this bitch ain't giving a fuck about what he got, what she out here insinuating about her motherfucking kids and playing with her motherfucking kids in her fucking face. While you asking Melody for a fucking village, why the fuck you ain't tell Martel you'll be his motherfucking village? Why the fuck he at the conference session crying and whining about motherfuckers not supporting him? I thought you was ready to stand up and be Melody's motherfucking village, bitch. That's why them kids didn't like your skank ass. One second, y'all. Thank you, Katoya, for the $10 cash app. Thank you so much. Let me give you the money song, because we got money.
Tell them that it's a magic. Money, money, green, green, money's all I need. Money, money, green, green.
Period. Okay? Thank you. Okay? So we got that. And now we're going to move on. We're going to move to Mel and Martel. Okay? We gonna talk about paternity and shit like that of a motherfucking baby that he practically begged Mel to have. Okay, not all like that. This is a conversation Mel gonna have to have with her child, like she said her mama had to have with her. Okay, she wasn't for sure because of the shit that was going to fuck on with this raggedy, dusty dick ass bitch, right? But I know she happy and all that she's here and we happy, everybody happy. This is the what you questioning. Again, you begged her to fucking have it. I ain't never heard of a motherfucker that knew this girl was cheating and all this shit. Yet you begged her to have a fucking baby. He went to the jewelry store, took her brother to the jewelry store to buy her a push gift. Mel cried on when he gave her that. Mel cried, which means that you didn't do that for the other three. So why you do it for this one? Y'all had a whole motherfucking special on TV. Sugar Mama was Loving Marriage Huntsville's first baby born. First baby born on Loving Marriage Huntsville. Right? You've had several opportunities to raise the question of paternity. Why you raise them in the public eye instead of when the fuck it would matter if you had them questions for real? Again, dudes don't play with shit like that because they be embarrassed. That was his wife. That would be an embarrassment to him. That would be a huge ego stroke knocked down, okay? That would knock his shit all the way down. So if he truly thought that that wasn't his baby, nobody would know. Nobody would know that. Because that would be something he would have kept to his motherfucking self. Even he ain't got enough money to take care of no kids that ain't his. That's why he don't fuck with Paris. But paternity has been established. Just for the record. For one, first and foremost, it was established at birth because the child was born in a marriage. So you her motherfucking daddy, regardless, until you prove it's not. And since we still see her going with your motherfucking snake looking ass every other motherfucking week, we just gonna go with it's been established. Okay? Through the divorce, it was established. Put them thinking caps on. Rather, it was from being married, him asking for a DNA test when he was asking for full custody. Paternity has been established. Okay? Those things are raised when you are going through court and they establishing the custody agreements, all of that shit. Is there an issue of paternity? If there was an issue of paternity, the answer would have been yes. If it was not, the answer would have been no. If the answer would have been yes, the motherfuckers would have got that shit established. Not for just one, not for just two, but all motherfucking four. Because that's a judge order. The judge ain't ordering that shit unless paternity has been established and or not questioned. 2 times. When he fought for full custody, when he raised the point of going for full custody, paternity. Mel just brought him back to court. Maybe 6 months after their last custody case was finalized again. December last year. Paternity. They only telling your bitch ass to get a motherfucking psych eval. They want you to establish your motherfucking mental stability, motherfucker. They not asking you to establish paternity. You ain't asked that shit. You dodging and ducking and dodging a fucking mental eval, which every fucking time they have had you do that shit, you've dodged it. So establish that shit. You wanted her back so motherfucking bad. But yet this motherfucker was cheating on you and all this shit. You won't know if the kid's yours because it don't look like you. What about the motherfucking ears? What about them ears? That's established. Right fucking there. And then now you purposely defaming this motherfucking man name, your ex-wife name, your fucking daughter's name. Because you a punk ass bitch. Is that shit worth it? Is that shit worth it? You got all these people talking this shit about your motherfucking kid. And speaking of motherfucking kids, if we want to talk about that type of shit, I say like maybe Stormy, Lil Chase or Chance or whatever the fuck his name is. She might be the only one that can talk about some kids, okay? Marcel and Tisha, y'all motherfuckers need to retreat. Okay? Because y'all don't want motherfuckers to go low and get like that about y'all motherfucking kids. Okay? It ain't gonna be about no motherfucking paternity because we already see who they look like. Y'all don't want to go there. I want y'all bitches to fucking tread lightly when y'all throwing that little bullshit ass fucking shade. Because if motherfuckers get on y'all three, we gonna leave it there. Okay? These kids gotta go to fucking school and all this type of shit with these motherfuckers probably can be making fun of them and shit like that because this stupid motherfucker got these people saying this shit about her. Or they fucking mother. You already done ruined your fucking name in the fucking town. The kids probably already get teased too because they daddy got a fucking bastard ass child and a fucking metal mouth ass hoe on the fucking side that they can't even bring through the school for a fucking metal detectors and shit. She gonna have them braces until baby X graduate from motherfucking high school. Or after he finished his sentence, if that's the case. I don't know which option he gonna go. I don't know. I hope it's high school. Okay? If he anything like his motherfucking daddy, the motherfucker, child. Mel, what year Mel said Martel graduated in 2000? Martel, how fucking long were you in high school? Were you really teaching special ed or did they just have you as a fucking student teacher because you were still at that motherfucking school? Was that the case? And they figured you had motherfucking seniority and experience from being in that motherfucking damn special ed class for motherfucking 15 fucking years? I just want to know. Inquiring minds want to fucking know. And you graduated from high school finally in 2000. Yet, I don't even think Melody said that he graduated. She graduated in 2007. And that's where she met your onion head ass. So you was there in 2007 still. I know you said you left and came back. But did you get your fucking degree? Because where the fuck is it? It's giving substitute teacher, student teacher, and the motherfucking special ed class. In my opinion. In my motherfucking opinion. Okay? We all know how this motherfucker like to throw people under the bus. He did it with Marceau when his cheating got busted out. He did it with fucking Chris Fletcher. So we know that as soon as Melody brought up his ass cheating, that motherfucker would have said, you cheated too. And he wouldn't have been so happy and praying that she had that damn baby if she was cheating too. You can get paternity tests at the fucking drugstore. You know the place that you drive past when you want to fuck a hoe instead of stopping at that motherfucking and getting some condoms? You can go in there and get a paternity test. It's too easy these days. You could have did the shit in secret. It's too easy these days. And I don't want to hear these old stupid, raggedy, dumbass motherfuckers. They need to question their motherfucking paternity. Where they fucking daddies at? Where y'all daddies at? Dig that motherfucker up and do a paternity test on his damn ashes or his bones. Since you just talking about a paternity test. Let's talk about your motherfucking paternity. I'm going to leave out with this one. And we going to take the rest over to Patreon. If that bitch ass motherfucker didn't think that that baby was his, we wouldn't know about it. Nobody would fucking know. He would take that shit to his fucking grave. He wouldn't be telling people that shit. That ain't shit. That ain't shit that dudes do. Y'all see how fucking LeBaric, how quiet LeBaric been? Everybody in this fucking chat know the quickest fucking way to get a fucking, for a dude to leave you alone. Like, that cheating shit, they don't fucking play that shit. They don't play that shit. So that ain't nothing they'll be spewing out to everybody unless they trying to play fucking victim. Now, they might do that shit if the bitch cheated back on them. But in Martel case, he talking about the girl cheated first and all this bullshit. Now, all of a sudden, when she was going out, when they was married, she was cheating. If that was the case, your motherfucking, she wouldn't have been able to leave that damn house. Working home. Or you'd have been throwing them fucking tantrums like your bitch ass do now. I would tell you to get a paternity test on your motherfucking damn Skeletor teeth looking ass daddy and mammy, but we see the DNA. Okay, it's quite visible. He a fucking jailbird, you are too. It runs in your motherfucking cells. Okay? So, let's get our ass over there on the Patron of it all. We about to go to Patreon and we about to talk about motherfucking turtles. peg leg, and motherfucking teeth. Okay? Since they got so much motherfucking shit to say about people with their coward bitch asses. And you ain't blocked. So you can go on Patreon and pay $5 and I'll let you come up on the fucking panel. And baby, we can go fucking toe to motherfucking toe. Okay? Because that's the type of bitch I am. Okay? I don't block motherfuckers. I don't talk shit about motherfuckers and then block them in my fucking chat so they can't even fucking comment in the motherfucking chat. Because what the fuck I say about a motherfucker, you can come in and you can fucking combat what the fuck I say. We can go there. Okay? We can go there. I'm not no fucking coward. I'm not no fucking coward. I don't need to tell nobody something so they can go and tell somebody else something. I don't need to go on Turtle's World to try to tell her to try to talk shit about me because your bitch ass came. Sitting there looking like fucking Grady from fucking Fred Sanford, bitch. Bring your ass over there. I'll drop the link. I'll send the link. You know what? I can't send the link on Instagram because you got me blocked, bitch. So yeah, anytime you want it, we can do it. Okay, but yeah, they just trying to get their little clicks and views up. Motherfucker, while here with 500,000 damn subscribers and shit. Just the other month, they only had motherfucking they ain't reached their 500,000. They was at like 475 or 460 or some shit like that. Then next thing you know, now the bitch at 507, but the views then went the other way. Okay, the views are giving Dow Jones on 9/11, motherfucker. Okay, the views then jumped off the cliff. They are societal. Okay, the views ain't coming back. They don't want to be there no more. Okay, check that shit. Check that shit. Let's get over on Patreon, y'all, so we can get into some real shit. Okay. They probably gonna give them a video because I'm cussing too damn much, but it is what it is, okay? Let's go on Patreon because you know how motherfuckers, they get to talking shit about you and all that type of shit. But then when you say something about them or they teeth or they motherfucking hard turtle shell or they motherfucking ass, then you bullying them. Play the motherfucking damn saxophone, bitch. Quit playing fucking victim. All right? I'll see y'all over on Patreon. Damn, did I ain't put the link in the chat, did I? 1 second. Yeah, watch you talking about some fucking Detroit. Bitch, that's where I'm at. And since you got the Addy, I bet your ass won't pull the fuck up to this little motherfucker. Child, I got a tiny house. All right. Yes. Uppity got 2 channels also. Y'all, Uppity going through some stuff. So y'all make sure y'all give our girl a prayer. We got Britt's Block. I see her in the chat. Hey, welcome to Britt's Block. Britt's Block is out the hospital, okay? And she doing good, looking good. So we happy to see that. Thank prayer does work. And also, I think I see my girls in the chat. Oh, did them. We seen Didum in the chat. Was Brownie in here? Or she might be over there trying to stalk K Kane. 313 period all day, baby. Let's go. All right, Patreon, y'all. I'm on it. I'm going right on over there. So come on. I pinned the thing. So the Patreon link in there, patreon.com, Wente Talk. Okay, we in that thing. Bye.